My baby, my Valentine, yo. Can I you they make my temperature the rise? If you leave me, I could die. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Your love ain't it totally me. I am so obsessed. I want to chop your kwabi ule. Your body they makamishi ule. Open up, make I see.
Okay, this needs to be opened up. This is everything that you need. Kitchen, windows, everything. All this needs to be taken outside. Also just watch out before you open up. Sometimes you've got those, you need to take them off before you do any opening. So you just gotta watch out sometimes. It comes sometimes secured like this. You have to unsecure it. So make sure it's unsecured. So everything gets taken outside and put here. Make sure everything comes outside, and then this way you can see everything. This would be your kitchen, one of your kitchen cabinets. This would be your scissor stone for the kitchen. This is a D-tape, and you will use that a lot. That's another tape. These are the kickboards for the kitchen, and the aluminium strips that go around the house. These will be your skirtings. These are your windows. There's your kitchen cabinet there. Again, these are the cornices or the aluminium boards as well. This kitchen cabinet will have all the goodies in there. So you'll have your silicone tubes and the feet, the most important ones. So before you open up, you need to have those there. And this is your kitchen sink in there. Okay, these are your cornices. Sorry, no. These are the corners. They go in the corners, so just to secure it, they're the corner flashing. These are the aluminium strips that go around the house. There's no use for this, it's just to protect them. This will go around your kitchen, around your kitchen bench. Watch out, it breaks pretty easy. And these are the flashing to close the roof. You've got the screws, everything in there you need. It's a silicone gun there, silicone tubes, pretty much everything you need. Okay, get the other one. And there's one in the middle. Yeah, just do that one there.
That's okay, that's fine.
It's been leveled, you might need to jack it up, because you can just jack it up this so you can get the lip inside there. Sometimes you have to do that. After we open this up, then we would have to use the D-tape. And use the D-tape on these corners there. You see all that? Cut it a little bit more, just in case. Okay, so now what we do is we remove the red sticker, not the black one, just the red. Okay. So this will go all the way up. Okay, so when you close it, it's gotta push onto this and sit flush. So as you see, okay, honey, do you want to give it a hand? Okay, as you see there, it pushes and it seals tightly. Yeah, so 2090. So we cut this to 2090, which is about somewhere there. So for this one, you can either use pop rivets, which is provided there, or you can use screws. Now, in this instance, we're using screws. Okay, for the windows, you'd have to use these screws. These screws you use for the windows. You can use pop rivets for the corners over there, or you could use screws. Now, it's up to you. It's your choice what you use. For the windows, you put the window in first. Make sure you move all the plastics first. And there. Okay, so you put the window in first, and then you hold it from the outside, and then you put the frame. Okay, and then you put the frame in. Yeah, that's it. You put 4 screws for this. Once you have it in, you put 4 screws. Screw number 1, screw number 2, then you move your windows, screw number 3, and screw number 4 will go in there. That's it. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, make sure when you're installing the windows, that part there, the drainage, is down the bottom. As you see up there, there's no drainage. So the drainage needs to be down the bottom. So that's why you know you've installed it correctly. Okay, these are aluminium flashing that you need to use outside the house. So you'll notice there's 2 lengths. The first length here, which is a 2.4 I believe, will go onto that there. And then the longer one, you would use 2 of those here and there. In these corners here, we have to take them off. We'll keep them for later, just in case if you want to remove the house again. So yeah, you remove these ones, and then we'll put our aluminium flashing to cover up all this gap around the house. Okay, so it sits here, the aluminium strip, just right under the pop rivet here. Yellow one, yeah? Okay, so we use these ones to secure it in. Flat? Yeah, make sure it's always flat when you're doing it. So do the other part there. And just use one over here, one over there, and one over there. And then you just sit on top of that. Move back. That's it. Do the other one. Move back. Yep. What you do for the cornices is you slide this one in there, you mark it with your pen, take it out, and then you cut it with your grinder. So okay, let me cut this. Okay, slide that back in here, and this will be your reference, so you know where to put it. And okay, that's it. So you will use this as your reference, and then you place that there. And that's your reference there. So every single time you put one of those cornices, you need to
It's just a joint, yeah?
yeah, it's just a joint. So you put one every 50 centimeters or 70 centimeters, it's up to you. There you go. After you put those ones there, and that's it, squash. And nice. Sometimes you might get overspray like this, but not to worry, this is a piece of plastic, so you just peel it off and it's just on the plastic there. And again, same thing here, so not to worry. Okay, so the easiest way to remove that plastic sheeting off the panels, you need to use a Stanley knife. You just cut it from there and from over here. And then you can easily remove it then. Okay, so if you don't use a Stanley knife and cut around the edges, you'll get things locked up, like this and like that. The best way to do it is cut there, and it just comes off easily then. Okay, now this is a 1-bedroom unit. Usually with a 2-bedroom unit, you'll have one door here and one door there. So what you do is you get your separating wall. Make sure you get it through here, because you can't get it through the doors. So make sure you get it through here, and you place it in the middle. So you place it in there between the two doors, and then see those same cornices, you use it on 4 sides. So it makes it much easier for you. You use the D-tape just to close these sections off. So you use your D-tape here over here, and you let it run down. Okay, so for these aluminium strips, you put them there, you put them on the hinges, not in the middle, just on the side there, and then you just place these on top. Nice and flat. Yeah, yes.
Maybe I have to pull it.
No, all the way, push it all the way in. Okay, that's it. Just leave it there and let it sit. Okay, the only reason why we're doing this is because we're doing the kitchen. The kitchen needs to go on here, so that's why we're doing this section. But usually this is the last bit that you do. Okay, once you apply it on, you need to leave a bit of pressure on here, so it doesn't do any. So you need to make sure you take off the plastic before you put your kitchen. So over here and over here. So make sure you take off that plastic. Okay, to install these, the kitchens, you have to put these feet in there first, and they're adjustable, so you can adjust them to the way you want. Another one. Okay, when installing the kitchen, you bring every piece in here, and then you work out which one goes in first and which one doesn't. Sometimes you get broken feet as well, so we've got spare ones in there, in that bag. So you can put that feet there. Usually it comes with the feet. Okay, and then you put that on. Okay, before placing your scissor stone, it needs to be leveled. So you can adjust from down the bottom there. You can adjust it up and down. Okay, once your kitchen is in, then you get your scissor stone, which would be in that box over there, and you place them on top of those there. Now what the guys are doing, they're adjusting them together. So they're putting screws there so it's nice and flush. Again, same thing, it's nice and flush. So this is how you place the scissor stone. It goes on top. That's it. Make sure the place that it's got a lip goes on that side, and the place that doesn't have a lip, where the joining goes on that side there. And that's the second part that goes there. Goes on, and then it pushes it in. Beautiful. And see how it is. Okay, these silver ones are the kitchen kickboards. So what you do is you turn them around here, and then you slide these through. So you put the feet in here, and then that clicks onto the feet. So those are the kickboards. So that's all. So these are the kickboards. They go there, and they're all clicking. The kickboards. Put them there. Just measure it. Okay, now it gets cut. So it should look like this. And that pipe goes into there. Over here you've got the hot water and cold water, and that connects directly into the tap over there. Okay, we always recommend that you get a professional electrician to install the lights. So basically, if you want, you can use the screws and fasten it for the electrician to come down and connect it for you. So the unit should be looking like this. Okay, these are used for the corners to cover up that gap. So what you do is you put that there, you put your screws in here, and then you cover up the screws with this strip here. Let's get inside and show you how to do it. So with those ones, to cover up these corners there, you place these here and you screw these in. And once that's screwed in, you put two over here and two down there.
My baby, my Valentine, yo. Can I you make my temperature the rise? If you leave me, I could die, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive, I'll be honest. Your love ain't it totally me. I am so obsessed. I want to chop your kwabi ule. Yamani de makamishi ule. Opuna make.
And then you need to seal it from all around, so it comes out to this pretty much. and you use the silicone on the inside as well. So like we've done on the outside, you've got to use it on the inside. So you just use your one of silicone here. When you get to the corners here, you might need to cut the skirting a little bit so it just sits with the flushing here on the sides. And then even over here, you might need to use that as well. Just do a little cut. Okay, there's that silver tape that you've seen. It gets used here and it sits nice and neat, as you can see. There, usually it's got that rubber piece that goes here, and once you open this up, it sits flush on it. But it's always better to apply that just to prevent any water from seeping through.
Your body bad, same body bad. I make you shake it for Ghana. Kia kia dance for me, baby pan. Come and give me a show, no, no,
Alright, that's it.